Hi everyone, welcome to your lower body Pilates Sculpt. Today really going to be focusing on strengthening the lower body. So I've got a pair of ankle weights on. Go and grab yours if you have, otherwise you will definitely still feel the burn whether you have ankle weights or not. But obviously if you want to add a little bit more of a challenge, go and grab those ankle weights. So that's all you need for today in terms of equipment, of course a mat. So let's get started with today's juicy lower body sculpt workout. Okay, so we're gonna come down onto our mat, starting with some pelvic tilts into bridge rolls. So lying down, knees bent, palms flat, shoulders away from ears, and we're gonna really focus on activating our core. We're gonna inhale to expand in our core, exhale, draw our belly button to spine, flatten our back against the mat to make sure that if you put your fingers there, you actually can't get them through, shortening your ribs. And we're just gently gonna, as you notice, you'll feel your pelvic floor tilt to the ceiling. And when it does, we're gonna slowly push ourselves up off the mat. And coming back down again. Inhale, exhale, draw the belly button to the spine, tilt your pelvic floor to the ceiling, peel off the mat. Holding here for a breath or two, and then coming back down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. So we're just working on getting the back nice and warmed up, warming up those glutes. If you are doing this and you're not feeling it in your glutes, I recommend pointing your toes outwards and doing the same movement. You will definitely start to feel it there. But for those of you who are already feeling it with me, keep those feet parallel. Remember to flatten your back against the mat before you peel your hips off the mat. And when you're up here, you just want to make sure you got a nice straight line and you're flattening your ribs, bringing your ribs and your hips together. This is how we engage the core, keeping it nice and tight. We've got 3 more here, just really warming up that spine and those glutes. And then we're going to move into glute bridge marches. So on your last one, prepare, hold, and over here, we're going to start to lift our right leg up to tabletop and our left leg. Keeping your core nice and tight. Making sure those ribs are flattened, keeping that core nice and controlled. We've got 2 more on each side. Last one on each side. And gently rolling down. Okay, coming into standing, we're gonna come into squats and then do some leg lifts. So coming into a normal squat with, and then, so it's like a squat pulse. So it's 1 squat down, up. So it's like 1.5 squats, if that makes sense. So squat, pulse, and come up. I'll show you from the side. We've got 6 more here. Stay with me. You've got this. Last one, and then we move into leg kickbacks. Bringing your hands to your waist, and let's gently kick the right leg back. Keep that core nice and tight. Pointing the toes. Gentle movements here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing legs and kicking back. Toes pointed. You've got this. Keep that core nice and tight. knee can be, support on your supporting leg can be slightly bent. Four, three, two, one. And coming into a plie squat now. So toes pointed outwards. We come down and up. Two more here, and then we're going to move into some curtsy lunges. Last one, and now we're going to bring our feet into center, take our right leg back, come into a curtsy lunge, back, and kick out to the side. Changing over to the other side, curtsy lunge, back, kick. Keeping those toes nice and pointed when you kick out to the side. We've got two more on each side, and then we're moving into some curtsy lunge pulses. One more on each side. Last one. Bring our right leg behind. We're going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs, coming straight back into the next round. We've got 3 rounds here. Straighten your legs, and last round of 10. Immediately coming onto the other side and pulsing your 10 pulses, 3 rounds here. Straighten your legs and back down for those pulses. Straighten legs, and last one. You've got this, stay with me. Ooh, I can definitely feel the burn. Keep that core nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, definitely feel it in the quads. Okay, good job. Amazing, amazing. Coming down onto your mat now. We're going to come back into a glute bridge, and we're going to do some knee drops. Just coming back down, palms down on your mat. We're going to inhale into our belly, our ribs expand. Exhale, imprint, so place your back flat on the mat. Lift your hips off the floor, coming into a nice glute bridge, flattening those ribs, keeping them nice and tight. And we're just going to drop one knee out to the side, alternating. So right knee out, left knee out. Keeping the movement small to maintain a stable pelvis. Remembering to breathe, remembering to keep that core nice and tight. Last one on each side. Now we're going to lift our heel off the floor of our right leg, and we're going to do some pulses here. Switching over to the other side. Last one, bring both heels off if you can, and pulsing here. Keep that core nice and controlled, lifting from the hips, not the lower back. 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels down to your mat and gently come down. You can bring your legs into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Okay, rolling onto our side now for a side leg series. So we're going to come onto our elbow. Actually, to make it easy for this one, we're going to come down. So place your elbow underneath your head. You want to have your hand here for stability in front of your belly area. Bring your legs slightly to the front, so you want to have this nice sort of slight banana shape. Making sure your hips are on top of hips, your shoulders on top of your shoulders. Neck nice and elongated. Going to lift our top leg up and we're going to do some circles. Small, gentle, small circles. The smaller, the easier the exercise, the larger the circle, the harder. We want to keep our pelvic floor nice and stable. Let's keep the toes pointed. Reverse the circle now. And now coming into leg lifts, keeping the toes pointed, lifting that leg up and down. And we're going to pulse at the top. And now pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop it down. Bringing your knees bent, bringing legs in together. We're going to move into clamshells. So coming up, so tilting your knees, basically lifting your feet off the floor. And we're going to open into clamshells. We don't want to collapse in those ribs either, so make sure that there's a nice gap here. We've got 5 more here. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to pulse here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Okay, switching over to the other side. Resting down on our elbow, keeping a nice, we don't want to slump down into our ribs, so keeping a nice extension there, bringing slight banana shape, toes pointed, lifting your top leg, and we're going to start with our circles. Small and controlled. And reverse the circle now. And lowering the leg, and let's go for our leg lifts. Definitely feeling it on this side. Ooh, the glutes are burning. Remembering to create that lift in the ribs. We're going to come into our pulses now. 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the top and let's pulse with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Bringing these together. Lifting our back feet off the mat. And coming into clamshells. Four more here. Oh, definitely feeling the glute burning. 3, 2, 1. And now we're moving to our pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay with me. 4. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Hitting out those tight muscles. Okay, gently coming up into a standing position. We're going to do some lunge pulses. So the pulsing is not over yet. Going to bring our left leg forward, right leg back, coming into a backwards lunge, reverse lunge, and we're just going to pulse here for 10. Ooh, but wobbly here. 10 pulses, 3 rounds. Straighten legs and back into the next set. Keep that core nice and tight. Help you make you feel more stable. Straighten legs and last round. Switching legs, bringing left leg back, going straight into those pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten, and again. Straighten legs, last round. You're doing an amazing job. I know it's not always easy to get onto the mat. So stay there, we're almost done, almost at our cool down. 1 more exercise left. 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, coming into a sumo squat, so toes pointed outwards, dropping down into the squat, and we're just gonna reach down to our ankles. Come up, down again. Almost at our cool down. We've got 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's get into our cool down. I'm definitely going to be feeling this tomorrow. So removing your ankle weights if you use them for today's workout, and coming back down on the mat for a nice figure 4 stretch. So bringing your right ankle over your left leg, bend your left knee, palms backwards, fingers facing you, and just really feel that nice juicy stretch in that tight hip flexor. Just extending away from slumping into your shoulders, keeping those arms nice and extended. Trying to push your knee further down, that'll really enhance the stretch here. Swapping over to the other side, so left ankle over right leg. Trying to push that knee backwards to really get a nice stretch in that hip flexor. Releasing and coming into pigeon's pose, so coming onto all fours. Bringing your right leg to the front, left leg extends long and out to the back, and gently coming down over that right leg. Feeling that nice juicy stretch in that hip flexor. You might feel like it's really tight there, just sending your breath there. Just melting more and more into the stretch. Coming onto the other side, so releasing the right leg, coming into a plank and pulling your left leg forward. Right leg extends long and to the back, just gently melting over your left leg. You might find one side feels a lot tighter than the other. It's perfectly normal. You might find that when you do the stretch for long enough, it also brings up emotions. We store so many of our emotions in our hips, so sometimes the stretch can really bring up the feels. So just allow whatever's coming up to be there and sending your breath there where it feels tight. Gently releasing, coming over to the side, so just keeping your leg bent, swinging to the front, extending your right leg long, and we're just gonna do a nice side stretch. Placing your right hand on your ankle, your shin, wherever it can reach your foot. And then twisting over that leg. Swapping sides, so bringing your right leg in, left leg long. We're going to start with the side stretch. And then rotating over the leg. Release, coming up into center. Well done. I hope that you enjoyed today's lower body sculpt. I know I'm definitely gonna be feeling the burn tomorrow. Hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. So remember to hydrate, nourish yourself, and I'll see you in the next workout.